Josh, the running game the last couple of weeks has really gotten going here. What do you think's behind, from you guys to the tight ends to the backs, allowing that to take off?
I think the communication between all of us is great, and I think that we're just hitting our stride right now, and that we need to keep doing our thing and keep working at it.
I know we've talked a lot about the chemistry you have with Cruz, obviously, but how has your chemistry with JC kind of grown and evolved, even this year, your second year together?
Yeah, it's awesome playing next to him. You know, we're able to communicate on a variety of different levels. We know how each other play, our style of play. Same thing as with Cruz. You know, we both know what the other one likes to do and how to block the three tech or the D in the most effective way. So,
What do you see from this Wisconsin defense?
I see that they're a good defense. I think that their record doesn't reflect them. They're a great team, and it's a great defense, and I think we're going to have to come ready to play.
What do you remember about that 22 game, going to Camp Randall and coming out there with a pretty big win, especially for the growing program?
I think it's not going to help us in this game, so
sure.
I think that we got to look forward to the team that's there now and how we got to beat them.
Stylistically, if you expect, it's a cold game, might be more run heavy, more physical. I don't know. Does that get you more interested in a certain style of game as an offensive lineman?
It certainly does. I mean, we're from the Midwest. I'm from Illinois. I love this weather. It's an advantage to me. It's what I play in on a daily basis. It's what I grew up in. I know how to deal with the elements. I love the elements, and bad weather equals more run game, which makes us happier. So.
Knock on wood, your group has stayed healthy all season long. Is that a big key to just establishing the chemistry and the communication?
It definitely helps. It helps. We got great trainers. We got great support staff people. We're building our routine constantly. We're using all the facilities here that are amazing to help keep our bodies healthy. Doing the same thing week in and week out. Coaches have been great at keeping our bodies fresh throughout the weeks and keeping the standard of being tough, smart, dependable. So I think that's going to lead to great things in the future.
When Coach Lundy dials up a drive like that first drive of the second half against Maryland, you guys gotta love that, right? All runs with 2 passes.
Whatever he calls, I love running because he's a great play caller. He puts us in great positions to get the job done, and then we just go out and execute. At the end of the day, we got to go execute what he calls, and I love the way he calls the game.
Coach B really raved about your game on Saturday. What do you think went well for you in that game personally?
I think it's all coming together at the end of the season. I think most of the linemen, you start hitting your stride at the end of the season rather than the beginning for a variety of different reasons, and I think that it's coming together very well. And I think I just got to keep doing the same thing. We want to know mentality, do the same reps, same thing, never lose interest in getting better every day. And that's my goal, is to get better next week than I was this week. So
Career's kind of winding down here.
I hope not. Hope not.
3 more, but yeah.
Yep.
What have you thought about kind of what this has been like for you to be at the back end of your college career?
I have. I thought about it during the bye week. Right now, I'm thinking, how can I prepare best to beat Wisconsin? And that's the goal this week, is to keep my focus on there. Plenty of time to think about that afterwards.
Is that a mindset that has developed since you've been in college? Because like you said, you're not worried about the previous Wisconsin game. You're not worried about the games in the future. Were you like that when you got here? Or is that something that's developed over time, just keeping your focus on what's in front of you?
I've learned it from a lot of players that have been here. There's Paucho, Velo, Doug. I've learned it from Cruz, from a variety of different players, from the coaches. Coach B harps on it all the time. History repeats itself often, but you can't rely on history to get you where you are. There's a famous saying that you can't live off other people's reputations. You got to build your own. So that's kind of how I've grown in that way and learned. I've just taken every day as an opportunity to learn something. Do something every day to inch yourself closer to a better tomorrow, and that's what I try to take to heart.